أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وصلى اللهم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Brother and sister, I'm here back again to make another video. You who doing the witchcraft activities, stop this. I advise you to stop this. Some of you tell me that you read to me on messengers that you get people rich with thought rituals and all this one. Stop this. Stop fooling yourself. I know all the secret, brother and sister. I know everything your people doing. I know everything. So you cannot deceive me. You see, before I get into the higher, there's a thing that people can do. There's a thing that some people can do. Those menacing people or those false prophets. When you come to them for your problem, sometimes they will say, "Don't talk, I'm all your problem." Sometimes they will prophesy, sometimes they will say something that happened to you in their absence. They will take everything, and everything is truth, everything is factor. Do you know how they can know? Every human being you have the same way God assigned angel with you, and every human being you have devil assigned with you to mislead you, to get every information from you. So the devil that behind you is some of them that can come to those soothsayer or those false preachers to get all your information to them. And sometimes they will see your image through the mirror or through wall or the water. Then they'll know you. They will identify you. So when you arrive, whether be among multitude or whether be where they are single, when you arrive, then they will say, "Don't talk. I know all your problems already. I know everything that happened to you. The other year, 15 years ago, this happened to you, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, and nobody was there at that time, only you were there. You say something that very secret about you, then you will get confused. And everything that they tell you, you're going to agree to it, because why? How does man manage to know about all those things that are happening and you're not at presence? How do men know? Then you're going to believe everything that they tell you. There's another thing they can do. Sometimes they can make you to fall down. Confess. "Oh, I ate human being. Oh, I'll do this one." I know somebody who God do medicine. I know somebody from my own family. I know. When they come, there's a medicine that they have. When they perform those witchcraft activities, when they point at you, you will lie against yourself. "A human being, I kill so. I'll do this one so lie." That falling down is a devil they can put in you. That falling down, checking, devil they put in you. Sometimes after they can't understand your life. After that falling down, some of you can't understand your life. Things are getting worse on you. All kinds of bad dreams. The demons have been already impact into your life. Sometimes when they come to you, they say, "Check here. There's something to your heart. Somebody with you. Check right here." When you dig that place, you see calabas or country parts. There's a gamble sea or other things in that part. All kinds of things. They'll say somebody with you. It's just a magic or it's lie, false. They themselves can perform this magic and put those things there. Brothers and sisters, I know if I want to get rich, as I say my story already, I could have been number one person rich man in the whole world. I know everything people do. Sometimes to work on people, to make people, you want to love to somebody, you take the lack, you lack it. Sometimes you get Gamosi on, you lack it. The lack, that lack, when you lack that lack, is the lack, I say it's a lack. The lack is just an iron, no nothing. It's agreement that you sign with the devil, so that when you say something, you lack that lack. Then you try to tell the devil that there's an agreement between you. Go and harm the person. If the love, the devil will go into that person's heart, the person will love you. Devil is not a lack. A lack itself is just a lack. It's not perfect, no miracle or no magic. It's the devil that will go into that person that you want to feel love to, control that person. And mistakenly, the agreement, or there's a lock, or there's a thing they say, don't do it or don't do that. When you go against those things, those laws, when that devil begin to return back, he will come back to you. That devil will never go nowhere. He will disturb your life until you die. That devil. My brothers, those things are very bad. Those people in the media, taking the Quran, they say they want to fool people by the Quran, that they can make people, that the only thing they're doing is from God. So lie. I know all those things. Some of them hiding behind the Quran. What about they worshiping the devil? Presenting the Quran is that. Is the Quran who do all those things. It's lie. There's a special books. They get the jinn books. There's a high in the Quran, Surah to Namli. God mentioned certain jinn names. And those jinn God mentioned, it's not that God do it on bad motive. The motive that God has mentioned the name of those jinns, God said, who will go and pick up the tomb of Suleiman? One of the jinns said, I will go. So, and God mentioned the name of that jinn. So some of them can call the jinn name and work with the jinn. Does he mean that God says no? God condemned the act. God condemned the act because God said in the Quran, in Surah Al-Jinn, قل أوحي إلي أنه استمع نفر من الجن فقال إنا سمعنا قرآنا عجبا يهدي إلى الرشد فآمنا به. Then the jinn say, وأنه كان من رجال من الإنس يعوذون برجال من الجن فزادهم رهقا. In a higher, it said there's a people who taking friendship with us, who working along with us. Those people, their friendship with us, they only increase them in evil and most loss. So the Quran says if you get friendly with the devil, you only lost in this one year after. So these are the devil they're calling and putting the Quran to hide behind the Quran, whereby they worship the devil. Devil worshippers. The Quran didn't tell you to call them. The Quran condemned the act of calling Jinnah. Many hide the Quran. Sort of an army there. More places the Quran sort of around there. The Quran says, don't call the devil the enemy to you. Instead to Shu'ara is there. So why do you call him the devil and lie to people that you say you call him God's name? So Allah tells in the Quran, يَوْمَ يَحْشُرُهُمْ جَمِيعًا, the day that God will combine all men come together to one place. Almighty Allah will resurrect every one of us, will be assembled to one place. ثُمَّ يَقُولُ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ, then God will say to the angels, أَهَؤُلَاءِ إِيَّاكُمْ كَانُوا يَعْبُدُونَ, it is you who those human beings to worship, those who worship the devil, the jinn, the Freemason, Illuminati, Masonic crowd, those who go into sorcerers, witchcraft, or those false karamako to get the riches from. Then what will be the response of the angel? Qalu subhanaka, glory be to you, Almighty Allah. Anta waliyuna, oh God, you are our protector, our helper. Min dunihim, no beside you, we have no other helper, no other protector beside you. Bal kanu ya'buduna al-jinna aktharuhum bihim mu'minun. Most of them used to worship the devil, and most of them were believing into the devil. See, most of them rich today because of this evil act. Some of them can sign agreement. In fact, some of them, when they go to this evil people's society, there's a guy who explained the story to me. See, his boss man and another two guys, they go. Although the boss man wanted to go to obtain his riches from this evil place, but the origins, and you are convinced by the delusions of the people. When they went there, and they might have chicken. You wait on the chicken, then you get some ring. You call your name on that ring and put it on the legs of that chicken. Then the chicken will run by itself into the fire. The man will tell you that you see the way the chicken runs by itself into the fire. If you die, this is how you go into fire. If you agree to that, the chicken will run by itself going to the fire. After the chicken got burned to ashes, the man will take the ring and give to you. Put it on your hand. Is that ring? As long as you have a ring, you'll get money, multiple of money, riches, one of riches. Yeah. And all of them was, and two of them was succeeded. The men who were very skeptical, they didn't want to do it. Now, when they call his name on the ring, put on the leg of the chicken, when chicken runs, when chicken approaches to the fire, chicken can leave that direction and take another direction. 3 times they tried that, but it could not work. Then the medicine man told him that, my man, God didn't want you for you to burn fire, so leave it. God love you. This is how they may abandon that. So you doing this evil outrageous killing human being, say you can give somebody money. Evil man. Stop that, my brothers and sisters. You must send a cry, you feel missing. Stop that. Don't tell me again anymore again that you can make me rich. Because your boss man, you are evil. You slave of the devil. Satan himself appeared to me, show me all kinds of things. He himself, I say Satan himself, the one that God drove from prayer, I say Gina or devil. Satan himself appeared to me. You show me a lot of things. I refuse those things. I say, God, Alhamdulillah, God guarded me. Although I have had many trials, as I say, many temptations, but God made me step fight, not by myself, because not by myself is God. I thank God very much. I thank God very much. I thank God. Thank God has done for me. There you go. This is why I've suffered all the time in media for you to be even more than me. For you to believe more than me, the thing I've seen with my eyes. It's a true story. I'm not lying to you, brother and sister. You feel missing. Why should you allow this evil act? You call that human right? The last time BBC gave a news that yesterday. They say that monkeypox came from the reason of monkeypox being spread in the world or certain part of the world is because men, those who use their friend men as women, it derived from that. Using your friend men, my brother and sister. Thing that God has created, number. You leave that on the normal things. If you leave the normal things, they come to normal things. Two baby men like me, two body men like you, body men, get body. Having, then you have your own friend man. You see how God made woman very beautiful, very, very beautiful. He did this kinds of beautiful people in this world. Come to this hard faces. Yeah? Then you like that. Then you see this kinds of things, you say that is human right. So the people get sense. Those who say democracy, I don't know which kind of what they call democracy. Human right. And they allow those things to happen and preaching anyway the war is evil. So people love evil. This is why they embrace those evil things. Otherwise, everybody seeing this thing is not truth, it's false. Because the only democracy is the word of God. If you want to succeed, climate change. Hey, the last time here I said, I know Joe Biden want to plant a tree. Joe Biden can plant a tree from here to Liberia here. We will not fall. Okay, Allah, you will not fall. That's it. It's God's will. There's Joe Biden. The only thing I will tell you to do, Try to experience. Stop old age. Stop death. Hmm? Stop old age. Stop death. Stop defecation. Eh? When you eat defecate, stop that, because what can cause is hunger. You can't stop hunger. You can't stop old age. You can't stop death. These are the common things God imposed on us to know that there's a thing God imposed on you. God said, if human being know your own creation, you could not allow it. Because some people are from old age. Some people, when getting gray hair, you see them going, taking darking their hair all time, do all kinds of things, not to get old. Somebody from old age. So that if you know that you have power to do this thing, those scientists they only deceive themselves. The best of all scientists is God. When you come to God, brothers and sisters, you America, that superpower ship will remain in your hand. We're not going to be there forever and ever. 10 minutes. Eh? For infinite power, infinite strength, infinite wealth is only in the hands of God, but not human being. Human being, nothing is permanent into our life. Not everything God has created is a limited time. The power God has given you, one day that power, God will take that power and get a knowledge. He'll let you honor, it will happen. Human beings, look at yourself. Every day God creating you, human being, is God said, look at what you're on physical, but look at yourself is a son. And for your mother womb, that transfiguration, God transform you to another stage. Coming in the earth, that transformation will continue to carry on until you die. So look at that. You know that yes, there's nothing going to be there forever and ever the same. There's nothing going to remain the same. The sun changed its figures, the moon, the whole world. Only God never changed. So if you think they can bring democracy to hold the world because you know that human beings love evil, this is why you bring this democracy to deceive the world with democracy, you do wrong thing. You allow for men to marry. You allow the people to torment and say changing his faces to a lion or dog. You allow those things you call a democracy and human right. Which kind of law is that? Stop this. Stop this. Believe in God. If you want climate to change, worship God. Serve God. Go by God's law. But some of you are afraid of God's law. Some of you are afraid of change. I don't know why you love evil. To drink, what in drunkenness? What in taking drugs? What in fornication? All this is just sufferings. The deep devil uses those things to just torment you. Nothing goes. This is why you see some of these women there on Facebook. I want women to marry me. I want them to marry me. Because of those things. Because of the law. Some of you are facing more problem today. Fornication is just waste of time. Nothing is serious in it. The same way that may call you, my dear, please come. They the same way to call another woman because it's not guaranteed. From now on, before you look, you see your feet getting rampant, getting hard, all your feet getting straight. No way for men to call you. This is what some of you suffering today. Want for men to marry? No way. Because what? Fornication. God want you to be deliverance for this evil. But Satan is calling you by these evil forces, this God and say him all right. So I will stop here today, brother and sister. You worship the devil. Stop it. You worship Satan. Stop it. You call yourself. Stop this. I only have to preach. They're not here to impose this on you. And my responsibility is to preach to you. And for me, I've been guided by God. Satan is no more in my life. He cannot overcome me because what? God guarded me. Although that God tested me, as I said, God tested me. 7 years. I'm in temptation. But Satan showed me money. There's a time I was in a car. I told you, show me that more. There's a time I was in a car, sitting down, thinking how to eat. Even to eat, no way. I used to get money. I get buying synagogue, buying clothes, big time. I sit down for long thinking. how to get something to eat. My brother is there. My brother getting money. My other to preach. But if part through my brother, you see, tell my brother I should stop preaching. I should stop preaching. If I don't stop, the female I have nobody. I get brothers, I get sisters. Some of them get money. But if part through all that, everybody just despise me. Dislike my action. Because to preach. When I was sitting in this car, I just saw the image of building. Compounds, big compounds. You know what he told me? He said, when you leave, you see how, look at me, Satan. I am very powerful one in God. Look at my population. Go at the population of God, who is most in number. So to show you how powerful one in God. So if you serve me to the devil, America is in my control, France, all the country is in my control. If you serve me, Satan, I will make your name number one in the whole world. I laugh at him. Because I was so very to the stand up, I curse him, I abuse him. Hey, you begin to start, God forgive me. God please forgive me. You started with God first, you come down to Adam, come down to my parents. Very rules, this demon, useless in rules. Very rude. I get very to the stand, yeah. When you see those things, nobody can hear you, only I can hear you. Nobody can hear you. At that time. Tempting me all kinds of temptation. But believe all those things. This is why you hold some of you today by going on media, you can make people rich, you can do that. Yeah, I can't force you, bro. I can't force you, man. I don't hate you, I love you. Till I'm seeing with my eyes. This is what I'm telling you. For now on, I'm telling you, you have no power over me because of the books. The books. You cannot control me. Because the book is truth. Say a little Quran. My life is okay. I want you to join me and serve God. To support me by sharing this video. And don't forget, if anybody among you can do the favor, I don't say build her for me, back up for me. Only set a one. This is my number. Only set 077 088 088 15. I repeat again 088 15 73 742 088 15 73 742. That is my number. For the sake of God, only set a one. I want need money here. If you can buy it, bring it to me. No problem. I want no money from you. Anything, only set a one. For the sake of God, we will do this. God bless you. Salam alaikum.